We're live this afternoon from Headingley. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I have to say, I'd be very tempted to set my bowlers to work early. It's likely going to be very tough to score runs on this surface. The ball should be doing plenty. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
Not a surprise, that decision. I really believe there'll be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their lines and lengths. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
Players look ready. The umpires are in. In position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Bit of a change up in the field now. Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be one run here for them. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. No! Yep. Yep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah. Yep. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Anderson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary.
Yeah.
That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Caught. Gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Wells, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Are now 1 for 14.
Sanga from the north end.
Wait. No.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Beaten on the drive.
It was a brilliant diving effort, couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Edged.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home, just.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah. Keeper. No. Hey. Nice.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Oh. Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah. No.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep. No. Yeah, yep.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
End of the 5th over. The batting side are now on 2 for 33.
Yep. No.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Yep.
Nicely played.
This was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes, nice.
Wow,
bowling.
that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses
Nice bowling.
everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Hey. Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Edged it. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh. Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
For 44.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yeah.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. Great catch. First ball of the over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait there. No, no.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hey. Nice.
A a reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait. Yes. No, no.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Oh, bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Sangha, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Khan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep. No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Confident appeal, could it be? It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Now it's just if it hit the wickets. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Jordan from the north end.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Waiting. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses! They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
That so narrowly missed the stumps, but the throw goes all the way for 4. That could have been very different had it hit.
Seeing good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oi.
Another chance to
Nice
bowl that
bowling.
one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowlers. Yes.
They'll get at least one. Could be close.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A direct hit and this could be gone.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Well placed. Should
Bowler's
get a
end.
single.
Yep. Yep.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Weiser coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. No!
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes!
Misses everything.
Nice!
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep!
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes! No, no!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes!
Super shot that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
103.
Yes! No!
Good pickup. Big chance.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep, yep!
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes!
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep!
And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 7 for the batting side.
Straight to the fielder.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
For 111.
Sanger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl. from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep, yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep. Oh!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yup. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yep. No!
Chance!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
117.
Sanga doing really well to keep the pressure on these two and not... Another good over of bowling.
A few moves made in the field.
Pads that away.
Butler shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Big shout.
Yep, yep. Right there.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep, yep.
Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks. leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep, yep. No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. No! Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep,
No
yep.
shot offered.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yes.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep, yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yes.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Super piece of timing.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big... over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it
Yep.
makes it very easy to score. There's trouble here. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Jordan back on.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out. Caught.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good catch. Out.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
That's
Yep.
it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. played down the wrong line on the first ball.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Was there a glove? Yes, there is.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
At number 3 for the batting side.
Yeah. Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Going with spin now. Ali, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, that's a spot.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Loud shout.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 4 for the batting side.
Yeah.
Huge appeal.
No.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Marsh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Padding up for that. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Oh, this could spell trouble. Going down leg, and that's not out. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Misses everything.
Good bowling.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got right in behind it.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Marsh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Edged. Strong appeal. Marsh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Ali from the south end.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah. Yep.
There'll be runs here. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah. Yep. Ball is
That's
out.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
No.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
For 37.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Gone, played all around it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Weiser won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes!
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Sangha will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Weiser ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beaten on the drive.
That's a spot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yeah. No.
Sangha is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance. Edge, amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
For 53.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah, mate.
Really good shot there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
6 for 58.
Yeah, mate.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. No.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Edge. What a ball. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yeah. No.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. No. Yeah, mate.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. No.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
How's that?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Chris Jordan is the new batsman at number 9 for the batting side.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yeah, mate.
Edged, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Into the 10th over.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, mate. Yep.
This could be trouble.
No!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yeah, mate.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A bit of a change up in the field now.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs. Weiss shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. Keep
Very
up.
quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
End of the
There'll be 1 run
batting
here for
side
them.
Are now 7 for 93. Change of bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep. Oh,
Misses everything.
bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Super shot.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler's end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
99.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The batting side are now 8 for 100.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edged. Big shout.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Anderson gets off the mark.
Wait up. Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. They'll get at least one. Taken! A catch that seals the game. Never in doubt.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.